Hi, my name's Newman and welcome to My Life with Plants. Today we're talking about how to winter your cacti. And here I have I've already put it up. This polythene, thick polythene. It's actually, if you want to look for it online, it's heavy duty or thick polythene curtain. You see it has the eyelets in here. So this is my winter setup. Of course, this one piece is like one piece. It went all the way around my shelves, and it didn't quite come to the middle. So I put a door up, and it's been tied with ropes. And then during the night, in the evening, I drop it down. But now I got to attach it. So put some double-sided Velcro, with sticky Velcro. So that's what I'm going to get on with right now to finish this thing off. Alright, sorry about that. I actually recorded all of this yesterday, but I erased it somehow. So anyway, I'm going to finish doing this job, and when I'm finished, I'm going to talk to you about which cacti are hardy and which ones are not. Let's just get on with it.
I've been thinking about myself today, thinking how I changed, how I really don't care if you are here or if you don't stay. Now I'm feeling those winter blues, but I don't wanna cry. All we ever do is laugh it off, and I'm sick and I don't know why. You remember that night we met? I thought you looked so fine. Guess we have to agree to disagree for this one last time. Pretty weird that day when we did not exchange our hellos. I wasn't looking out for you, I'm sorry, I'm so shallow. But I'm still looking forward to watching part 2 of Deathly Hallows with you. Much at all here in this small town, 'cause in the end we're all buried deep inside the same hole in the ground.
Excess I had up there. Okay. Can't trim too much off. We're going to cut now. Things too long. door, looks like. Yeah. Comes down now. I need to put Velcro along here so I can just stick it together during the night. So that's what I'm going to get on with right now. I got my Velcro. Okay, see how this goes. Does it stick? That's the thing. Now where is it going to stick? Not bad. If it comes off, I just buy more. That's all. No problem. It's probably going to take a while. There, I got the double-sided. I'm going to put it on this side. What I'll do is I'll get back to you when it's all finished. Then we'll talk about the plants and how they're going to do over winter. So I'll be back in a minute. Hey, welcome back. This is what it looks like so far. Right, now I'm going to do the other side. It's going to be hard lining this up once I take it off and put it back on next year. This is adhesive Velcro, so it's got a sticky back on it. There's no guarantees how long it'll stay stuck, but I'll give it the season. I like how it's all been pre-cut, so I don't have to cut them all. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to keep going, and once I'm finished, we'll be talking about wintering cacti I think I already said that, but I forget what I'm saying sometimes. So I'll be back in a minute. In case you're wondering how I line up the door with the main piece of plastic, I peel off this piece and I attach it to there, and I pull it over so I get it a nice measurement, and then I'm going to pull that off, which I can't do it because I need both of my hands. I'm going to pull this off and it'll be just in the right place, so that's how I measure. Alright, welcome back. This is one side done. It's looking good. The cold won't get in there because it's quite a way back from the edge here. So cold, and if I do need more, I will put on a few more strips later. But I've got to work fast because otherwise the cacti are going to cook in there. So be back in a minute. Hi, welcome back. Here it is. Let's put the door down. That's good. Might put a few more strips up later anyway. I better take the store back up because it'll be starting to get pretty hot in there. Maybe I could hope the cell phone balances long enough. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, I want to talk about how much all of this costs. So this polythene, thick polythene curtain, and of course sometimes it comes with this thread that's interwoven in it. That's why it's really heavy duty. I've used this last year. This stuff can last for more than 5 years before you need to replace it. So this cost about $20 for this whole piece. So that's 20. The frame that you see, which is all of this stuff, now that's from the Daiso shop. So each one is about $1. So all up there's probably about $10 worth. $10 worth of that. The brackets, you can see the light green. A pack of those is $1, but I found that they don't hold very well, so I went for the more heavy duty ones that come from a hardware shop. And a pack of 3 was about $5. So I started replacing them with those. So up that's about another $15. And zip ties. So I just zip tie the frame on like that, and it's zip tied to a stainless steel baker's shelves. Okay, so all up, $60–70 to make your own greenhouse if you have tables just like that. And let's talk about the plants now. So winters here, they get down to about -5, -7, which is lower than 17 Fahrenheit. That's, below zero. That's freezing, really freezing. And we get frosts. And this will protect the cacti from the frost. The frost won't be able to get through there. It's a protective barrier. Also lets in the light too. And of course I'll roll the door up and I'll pin back these edges so that it lets in more light. Daytime temperatures now about 20 degrees, which is 50 Fahrenheit, 50–55. It'll drop right down to 10 degrees, which is, you're going down into the 30s, 30 Fahrenheit. So it's pretty cold. The air will be pretty cold, but the sun is very bright, and because of that it heats up this greenhouse. So this very small greenhouse can heat up to 30 degrees, which is 95 Fahrenheit, about 95, 30 or 35 degrees. During the night it will drop, of course, because it's not heated, it'll get freezing, but the plants won't get frost. So let's talk about the plants. What have I got in here? Now, I don't bring anything indoors. Cactus, horsetail, it's been outdoors growing, and even in the neighborhood too. I've seen one growing on a wall, big old twisted thing, without any protection at all. So this is actually excessive. It doesn't even need this amount. You've got the Escobaria, Trichoceras, you got Mammillarias, you got this Thalocactus, Espostoa, of course, Hamatocactus, tough, Notocactus Linninghalsii and Magnificus. They stay out here, no problem. In actual fact, does really well out here. We have low humidity during the winter. It's another factor. Summers here are very hot, tropical hot and rainy. All the Mammillarias there will be staying. Got Ferrocactus, Glossons. Glossons is tough, really tough. Can handle the cold. One that can handle the cold even more is the Morii. It doesn't even lose any size. You got this Cylindroprintia subulata monstros. The Gymnos, they're absolutely fine during the winter in here. Even the Wigginsia, no problem. Down here, that's my Coryantha elephantidens that I just bought. It's been repotted. The Bivias, Echinopsis. Down here, you've got more Notocactus. All of them will be staying in here during the winter. I won't bring anything indoors. So everything you see here stays here. Those of you living in a climate where you have, it's the rainy season in the winter and it gets pretty cold. Well, when I lived in New Zealand, it got down to about 5 degrees, so that's about 20–25 Fahrenheit. That was during the winter, and it rained a lot because it was the rainy season. Humidity was very high. I just had a greenhouse, just a polythene greenhouse, and I never bought any cacti inside the house. They used to just stay out there. But at that time I didn't water anything. I kept them dry because it was humid winter. They didn't need it. But in this case, because our winters are so dry, and they're really dry for 2 to 3 months of the year, in this case I have to water, because if it gets too desiccated and too dry, the plants can actually die, because it gets really hot in there, really hot. So they're still actually their roots are still actively growing, and you have to water them. Anyway, if you have any questions about this, please, send me a mail, and I'll be happy to answer. And one more thing, these ones are all going to be uncovered for the whole winter. Hematocactus setaspinus, Canthocalicium spiniflorum, Rebutia, this Labivia. I think I'm going to bring this mammillaria into the greenhouse, Hemalocephalotexensis, yep, Ficaria, and Lithops. I've never put any cover around Lithops ever in the winter here. They've always done fine. So they got antifreeze in their body. They actually don't split when they get really cold, and neither do the Ficarias. Gonna have to bring this one indoors. It's a tropical a puntioid roadkill cactus. What's its name? Can't remember right now. Escobaria is going to stay out here. Haworthias, they stay out here during the winter. I put in this kind of insulation foil that you can buy at the Daiso shop in rolls. That's to stop the cold from coming up underneath, because it can damage them. And they're going to have a lid. It's a plastic lid, and I put two lid. I've made it double, so I've got 2 lids. It's transparent, so it lets in the sunlight, and that actually does fine overwintering. No heater at all. Plants won't get any damage. They're just going to feel the cold, but they don't get the frost. The frost is their enemy, not the cold. So even though they get way down below 0, it won't hurt the plants one bit. Donkey's tails, they have to come in. They can't take the cold at all. No matter what you do, they die. And the orchids, of course, they'll come in. Yep, that covers about everything that I'm doing for winter. Yesterday was a lot of hard work to get that plastic sheet up. I had to remove 2 shelves of plants, but at the same time I take the opportunity not to waste my valuable time, and I do a full inspection of the cacti before I put them back in. So it's inspection time to clean up and everything. So yeah, this is how I prepare for winter. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Don't forget to subscribe so that upcoming videos you'll be notified, and give me a thumbs up. And if you know anybody that would like to see videos about how I look after cacti in Japan, please let them know. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.